Alrighty folks, so here we have your 2020 Keystone Laredo 255 SRL. We have Mr. Justin Duval, the technician, is going to be doing your walk here, kind of giving you the walkthrough on this guy. Go ahead, Justin.
Hey, Mr. Galgan. First of all, congrats on your new camper. Today I'll be showing you a couple things about your camper, what they're doing, maintenance tips and tricks, and then some do's and don'ts in between. So this will give you a reference video to kind of hop back to if you have any questions. First thing is your pin box, 7-way plug, lights, brakes, blinkers, hazards. This also gives you a charge line to your battery and your brake signal. So this needs to be plugged into the vehicle while you get on the road. As far as your pin box, your fifth wheel hitch will have 2 teeth that move like this. They need to sit right here in the center. They can't sit above or below, right here in the middle. You can grease this up. And there's also a Teflon plate you can put up here to stop some corrosion. You also have your breakaway, separate or its own independent attachment to the fifth wheel hitch. If the trailer was to separate from the truck, this would leave with the truck. Pull this out of an electrical box and engage the brakes. So just a safety feature there. In your alcove compartment, on both sides you have your front stabilizer jacks, or your landing gear is what they'll call that. These do have a manual override up here at the top, so if they fail electrically, you can still move them up and down with a drill. And then up here is your control board, which is kind of like the brains of everything. 30 or 35 amp fuse for each leg. So if all of a sudden you just lose one leg, you'll know to come here and check your fuses. Okay. Moving on to your auto leveling. This is going to get you on and off the truck using your extend front or retract. When you want to drop the front, you're going to hit this retract button. A red LED light will come on. That'll let you drop or lift the front to get on and off the truck. You also have your auto level option, which is going to level front to back first, and then it's going to go driver's side to passenger side, or off door to door side is what they'll call it. Couple options in here. You have your manual modes and stuff like that, so you can lift the front or the rear just to get a little bit more level if it doesn't satisfy you. Moving on to your pass-through compartment, all your storage, hitching, all that good stuff is going to be stored in here. Also, you have your 2 LP tanks to the left of that. Okay, so those are fresh for you and just got filled. You have a dual stage regulator, so this is going to let you choose between the 2 tanks. Right now we're going to be pulling from this tank, so when we open this red peep sight should flip to green. Okay, so the red just went away there. When this comes back red, you'll know that this tank has died, and then you can flip over to this one, and you should have a pretty good amount of time before you need to get this one refilled. Everything on your camper is pretty efficient. Right now, what you got here was the auto level success, letting you know that you are successfully leveled the camper front to back, side to side. Over here, you have your water compartment. You have your outside shower here. You also have a port just for winterizing, so don't hook up here thinking that you're going to get city water. This is just for your winterizing. This is the port that's going to let you fill the fresh tank or use it as city water, and that is going to be this nozzle here, or this knob here. Normal flow is to the left, like you see, and if you want to fill that fresh tank, you would just put it in the down position and it would fill that tank for you. Okay. Over here you have your black tank, so this is going to be all your feces, all your poop, and then these are going to be your 2 gray tanks, so like a galley and a bathroom. Remember, anytime you dump, to pull the black first, and then you use the 2 grays to clean out the hose, so you're not messing with any of the nastiness. Now that you've gotten water to the coach, you need to heat it. 2 ways of doing that is electric or propane. The electric side is going to be here, the switch that you see. It's in the on position, so your electric element is on. This is your electric element, so don't pull these screws and get shocked. And then on the propane switch is on the inside. When you do the propane, the valve will open, put it into a burn chamber, and then direct spark ignite here. So that'll do its thing. If this fails, this thing's going to try to light 3 times. If it fails, it goes into a fault. You just turn it off, turn it on, you get the 3 more tries. Another thing you need to know, you have an anode here, so this is a softer metal than the tank, so the water will attack this rod. In a year and a half, this will need to be changed out. Okay, and this is a 6-gallon tank, so it should heat up pretty quick. Okay, Next biggest thing you need to know, Mr. Galgan, is your slide seals. Your biggest enemy now is going to be water. Taking care of your slide seals, and your roof is your number 1 and 2. So as far as the slide seals, Camco makes a seal saver. Spray it on the seal, spray it on the side of the box, run the room in and out twice. You'll be hitting the back side of the seal when you do that. The biggest thing is that you're eliminating a lot of friction when this slide box moves in and out. So get that seal saver and just apply it. You can't ever do it too much, honestly. Back of the refrigerator, same thing. This has the propane side. It's going to try to light 3 times. If it fails to light, it'll give a check light. Just turn it off, turn it on, and you'll get the 3 more tries. Okay. So there's that. This is going to be your fresh tank overflow. So when you're filling that fresh water tank, once it hits 40 gallons, all your water is just going to start spitting out of here. You know that you filled the tank. Okay, 50 amp cord. And then up here you have your Furrion. This is a backup camera option, so you can add this on. Pretty easy to hook up. 4 screws come out, plug the camera in, 4 screws go in. This is only going to run if you have your running lights on. Roof access ladder. On the passenger side or the door side, the biggest thing to take care of would probably be your awning. You're looking out for rain. You're looking out for wind. When it comes to the rain, this fabric is going to hold a bunch of water, which equals weight, and it'll just kind of rip it off the front way, and if wind gets underneath it, it'll kind of peel it back like a tin can. So just make sure you're aware of weather conditions wherever you're camping. Down here, your lug nuts, all 4 tires, 115 foot-pounds, nothing more, nothing less. That's going to allow you to hit those, you're going to see your tires kind of flex when you hit sharp turns to get into certain campsites. It's perfectly okay. Anything over 115 foot-pounds, you run the risk of cracking an aluminum rim. Okay. Furnace exhaust is here. I would say any exhaust system that you go ahead and put bug guards on so that you don't have wasp nests and stuff being made in your exhaust system. Okay. That's pretty much it for the outside. Going to the inside, we'll go right here to this panel. This is going to kind of be the brains of everything here. So this is where all your operating procedures are going to happen. This is that water heater switch I was telling you about. So when we turn this on, water heater will try to light 3 times. If this reset light comes on, it'll let you know, hey, I've failed. So we just turn it off and turn it back on to get the 3 more tries. Okay. You also have the electric option inside here. Okay. All your ceiling lights. So this is going to be the lights just on the ceiling of the camper, nothing in your slide outs. You got your porch light, which is the LED lights. Your water pump is here for that freshwater tank. Your glide rooms in and out. So you got your main and then your wardrobe. And then you also have your awning extend and retract. Okay. Coming over here to your Furrion radio, you have zones 1 and 2. That's going to be inside and outside options. And then you can also hook up HDMI here from the TV and get surround sound inside the camper. Okay. When it comes to, go ahead and knock this out. When it comes to the stovetop, you'll have a fire logo here. Put it on the fire logo, and then you should be able to just pop one of these off. Right. Big thing here is that when you go to bed at night, you see 4 off logos across each burner, letting you know that you've sealed the stovetop. Okay. I'm sure everybody knows how to use a microwave. They give you a light here. They also give you an exhaust fan. Get rid of some of that heat. When it comes to the refrigerator, this is your eyebrow. You can see that that's working nice for you. This is your eyebrow or your on and off. And then you have 2 options based on this button between electric or gas. So electric is going to be known as auto, where it's automatically going to choose electric. And then if you lose power, it'll automatically flip to gas. Or you have the gas option, which is usually used for like going down the road. And then you would just turn that on. It'll start that process. And then like I said, if it fails after the 3rd time, this check light will come on. So there's your check light. Once this check light comes on, it says, hey, I've failed. You would just turn it off and turn it back on. And you'll start to get the 3 more tries. Okay. You also have the Coleman AC. Everything is pretty self-explanatory. You have the I always go auto on the fan, and then cool over here, and then usually set at about 68 degrees. Okay, and that auto is going to allow that AC unit to cycle in and out. As far as your bathroom, you have the foot pedal. Yep, you got the foot pedal toilet here. Okay, just give it a little bit. The water will come into the bowl. Do your business and flush. If you did the nasty, just remember to fill the bowl with water. That makes a nice seal between you and the tank, so you don't have to smell it the whole time you're camping. Okay. And then in the master bedroom, you have your wardrobe slide over here, so all your clothes and stuff go there. You got reading lights above the bed. You also have 110 outlets and USBs above the bed. And then on this back side, you also have a TV backer location, so your TV mount will go here, and then it'll all plug in to the 110 outlet. For cable or satellite, it'll plug in here. And then underneath the bed, you also have a little bit of storage there. This concludes your walkthrough for the 2020 Laredo. If you have any questions or anything like that, give us a call, ask for Justin Duval, and we'll hop on the phone to help you out.
Perfect. Thanks, guys.